Oh no, the creepy guy is back. And the rooster, whoever this guy is, I don't know, but he's kind of freaking me out. So we're here this time, and we're going to consider adding mixed numbers, whole numbers, and fractions. And recall a mixed number is where you have a whole number and a fraction. Whole number is simply a value with no fraction, and the fraction is, has a numerator and denominator. But again, we're going to remind ourselves of some particular understandings. I want to remember this one. There's many ways to write numbers, and we're going to take advantage of this to do this addition. And the more we practice with these relationships, whether it's operations or whether it's changing numbers, it's going to build our computation skills. So here we go. I have a problem like this. What I'm going to do here, I have a whole number and a fraction, so this is a mixed number plus another mixed number. I'm going to follow this little formula here. I'm going to change the fractions to have alike denominators. I'm going to add the fraction part, then I'll add the whole number part. And we'll see what that gets us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to notice here in my first problem, 6/15 plus 3 1/3, that 15 is a multiple of 3. So I can make my life easy by simply just multiplying the top and bottom of the 1/3. And when I do that, 3 times 5 is 15. 1 times 5 is 5. And now my denominators are the same. So in this one step, I've changed the denominators to match. And now, so I've got the denominators to be like. Now I'm going to add the fractions. 5/15 plus 5/15 is 10/15. And 6 plus 3 is 9. So I have 9 and 10/15. But I notice, hey, I can divide top and bottom here by 5, right? Because both numbers end in a 0 or 5. So I know I can divide this by 5. And I know I can divide this by 5. When I do that, that just affects my fraction part. So the 9 comes along. But 10 divided by 5 is 2. 15 divided by 5 is 3. There's my final answer, 9 2/3. Now I rewrote the problem here because if I notice, in this case, I can divide top and bottom by 5. And that's going to, on this fraction, and that's going to allow me to change this denominator in a particular way. Does it mean you can do this on all, with all fractions? No, but in this case, I know by practice, if I divide 15 by 5, I'm going to get 3. And conveniently, I can also divide 5 by 5. So by changing this one fraction, I'm going to have 6. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 15 divided by 5 is 3. And now I've changed this fraction to match this fraction. So both of them are in terms, have the same denominator. 1/3 plus 1/3 is 2/3. 6 plus 3 is 9. And lo and behold, I have the same answer. Well, that was nice. But there's one other situation I want to go over so you see it. And let's work this through and see if we notice what's different about this situation, because there's going to be something that's going to come up. So I'm going to change the bottom number here to 15, since I know I can do that. I'll multiply this by 5, and I'll multiply this by 5, top and bottom. And now I have 6 8/15 plus 3, and now I have 10/15. So if I add the fractions this time, I have 8/15 and 10/15 is 18/15. 6 plus 3 is 9. So I have a mixed number here, but I notice that the numerator is bigger than the denominator in this case. And so that I'll need to simplify. So the 9 is going to stay as its whole number, but now we're going to rewrite 18/15 so I can get at least one 15 out of this. So if I think about how many 15s go into 18, I can get 1, so I'm going to have another whole number. And if I get 15 out of 18, how much is left over? 3/15 is left over. So this 8/15 is the same as 1 and 3/15. And now my answer is 10. 9 plus 1 is 10, and 3/15. And I notice I can divide top and bottom of 3/15 by 3. And so my final answer here, simplified, is going to be 10 and 1/5. So what was different about this case? Well, in this case, when I did my addition, the fraction part gave me a fraction that was greater than 1. So I needed to break this up into a whole number and a fraction part, and then my whole numbers combined together, 9 plus 1 equaling 10. Hope that helps. You guys keep up the good work. Practice, practice, practice. Because remember, with practice, as we practice relationships, if we practice writing numbers in different ways, we build our skills. And so this guy, he's scary, but he wants to wish you the best.